Gila Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Madden. Here we go, tonight.
Right to the air, it's Fields. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Delta. Don't jump. Ready? Extend. Press. Punch right. Behind.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A 1st down throw for Fields. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Here we go. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 11. Hey, can. Go.
Fields now. This throw right side is caught by Hill. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Harris. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Chip slant. Here we go, side.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he's going to weave his way forward. That's a 1st down at the 44-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A short one there, caught by Kittle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a 1st down?
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
3rd down and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's a slant to Ayuk. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, 49ers.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now a give on the ground, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. This one from 41 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Yep. Tonight.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off a big one.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Hey. Here we go, son. Chip swear. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. That's complete left side to Worthy. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. We're good. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Fields. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down.
Here we go, son.
And 5.
Tonight.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And fourth down's coming up.
Easy. Tonight.
Fields to throw for it. He's going to let this one go deep. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. 3rd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
He is good. Makes the score Niners 10, Steelers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Don't jump.
Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's Fields. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The PAT, up and good. And the Steelers are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Motion man, set right. They look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and
oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Keely Ringo.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Here we go. Sit high.
On first and 10, Fields. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That one into the hands of Hill. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, It all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here we go. Good night.
Fields now to throw on first down. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Up, let's go. West right, sit. Side.
Fields to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
19 tight, 19 tight, tight. Hey, smash. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught by Washington. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Steeler first down. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
Here we go. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop. And really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Here we go, side. Go.
Fourth down, Fields. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Watch right. You got a mini base. Say hi.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. We're good.
They put Wilson in motion. Second down. It's Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
One final throw before the break. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Steelers. Now the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ayuk makes the catch right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw here on third and short. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And the Steelers will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Up. Don't jump. Ready? Hey, can. Right.
To throw is Fields. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Niners are going to take over just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around,
and for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now, faking the give. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll bring up second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
Here we go.
Fields operating out of the pistol. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Test. Go straight. Hey, can. Right.
Now Fields. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And the Steelers are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Slot man in motion left. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase of what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down, San Francisco.
65,
They'll look to throw again. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
49ers 10.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So Kittle comes in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
No mas, no mas. Here we go.
Fields now to throw on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Steelers. The extra point is up and through. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is into the hands of Wicks.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down. Back to the air one more time. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush.
Mayday. Here we go, son.
First down. Fields. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Fields now on second down. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time.
A loss of 1 makes it 3rd and 14.
EQ! Alpha. Sit high.
Fields from the gun on third down. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's taken down up past the 35.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
A first down throw for Fields. That one incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Fields. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Hey, Ken. Don't jump. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Fields. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here we go.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time.